all good. I'm gonna keep focusing on beating these people. Relax and just play some 2K. Let the time fly. I'm not getting no juice. Oh boy. Oh boy. I ain't getting no juice. I'm not getting any juice from my Xbox. So it's not enough juice. That's what I'm assuming. That's got enough juice. Alright. This the only time you're supposed to really be rivaling somebody just in some sports. Like this the only time it should be real rivals and people going against each other. Let's see, I'm about to check. Ooh. So right. Alright, let's go in. I just need one more win against a human. One more win. Yeah, pay for everybody contracts. Let's go. Come on, human. Come on now. Yeah, they making me wait a long time on here because they be scared. And then I've been fucking them up with the Lakers too. So yeah, this bound to occur right now. It'll make me wait a long ass time to play somebody. Come on, human. Shouldn't be no problem finding somebody to play. Still the year 2022. I'm not even ready to uplift my A squad yet. I'm not even ready to do that. That's what I'm saying. Come on. I just felt his little soul through the game too. I wonder who this is. Soul who? See, they got all 99 overalls. Let's see, man. That's what I said. They doing this shit. He used one of the cards I got too. Hell nah. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. How I'm matched up. Man, Nate Robinson got us too damn good. We matched up against the night. Look at that overall. I'm only at 87. Don't even make sense. All right, come on. Obviously, he got the advantage. Who's gonna have to cut Nate Robinson off the guard? Just to let the team make it fair. Come on.
Tip off goes to Fresno.
going to Fresno, California. All right, come on.
That's tipped.
Right.
And stolen by Murray.
The all 99 overall.
Pass to Bradley. The kick out to Walker. A 3-ball. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Havlicek with it. Now guarded by Murray. And it's Havlicek missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Walker. It's blocked. Launches a 3. And that one's good from Havlicek.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
A nice shot by Booker. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 6-point game. Stolen by Havlicek. To the inside. And that one's good, Barnes.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Booker fires from way outside. Here's Havlicek. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
It's tipped. Bradley on the double team. Pass to Barnes. Havlicek. That one's good from the corner. Havlicek's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Fresno. Pass to Bradley. Got a hand on it. Here's Havlicek. Again, Fresno scores.
How you block Sean Bradley's shot? Man,
and taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Fresno.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Atlanta trails by 8.
I go match me up with all 99 overall.
Pass to Bradley.
Come on.
Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Bradley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that, but has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Some nice passing here by Fresno. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely.
No, I'm about to quit. They cheating. They using 2 people and they using 99 overall on you. They cheating. They cheating like a motherfucker. All right. That's why I can't. That's why I be too hard to play my team, man. They be cheating all the fucking time. Now I gotta delete the whole fucking stream. I say it's two people on me. They're using a 99, all 99 overalls, and it's two people guarding you. I see both the icons on. Both the icons ain't supposed to be on at the same time. They be cheating on here like a motherfucker. I'll take that loss. They cheating like a motherfucker. Let me see if I can play somebody else. I'll just have to do some editing. They're cheating like a motherfucker. I'll take the loss. It ain't probably two. They got two people on the court with the 99 overall. They can't do that. Two players at the same time. I guess they allow it in my team. You can't do it on play online mode. They stop the game when you do it, so they allow it on my team. I'm telling you, it's two people in that court that can't move. But it ain't probably two icons lighting up and only yours lighting up. I see two icons lighting up. Both players moving in different places at the same time. Ain't no way you can move that fucking fast. That's why I'm like, damn, I can't even contest this three. The dude already opened for the three. They shooting it fast hell like you're going against two humans. Come on, I'm just gonna play one more time. I'm deleting that shit. That last portion of that shit, I'm deleting that shit. Ain't no way. If we're 87, we ain't supposed to play nobody higher than 90 overall. They getting on here with two people, I can't even play them. Alright, he got an app. That's what I'm saying. They was cheating. That's what I'm saying. That last team was cheating. Now you going against the team that you supposed to be ranked to go against. Ain't no way in hell you supposed to go against all 99 overalls. He got two people guarding you. Them icons are both on. Only supposed to be one icon at a time. Ain't no way you supposed to see his gamer tag and the other players at the same time. They chasing you. Come on, man. That game don't even count. I'm telling you, a lot of these games don't even count because they be cheating. So as soon as they start cheating, I just do what I gotta do to stop them from cheating. Yeah, come on. That was a fair game. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. This team like this.
Williamson outside.
Right.
He takes it in.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We supposed to. Ain't no way, man. Come on. Now Albuquerque. This our rival on here, Albuquerque.
And Williamson throws it down.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Pass to Booker. From the arc.
Nope.
And Booker pulls it down. Now Walker. Here's Bradley. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Booker. And Booker pulls it down. Outside Walker. Banked it in off the glass.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
James outside.
Can't stop that screen.
Outside Booker.
He's sure drawing those whistles. A couple of quick ones here.
The visitors with the ball. 6-point game.
You gotta know how to beat him when they cheat.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Murray. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Come on. Let's go. Oh, Albuquerque. Let's go.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Let's go.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run.
You know something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
And he's able to get it back.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And you're referring to Zion's pledge to pay the salaries of so many workers furloughed during that trying time.
NBA, Zion's effort led to a lot of other NBA players following suit. It was great to see just how much NBA players care about their communities and the people behind the scenes.
And Williamson throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Booker, good.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Murray. And there's the rejection. Booker for 3. They get it back. Here's James. Shoots over Walker. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
Good on both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For 3, Booker. And Booker pulls it down.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here is James. And slam dunk by James.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Pass to Walker. Here's Booker. Launches a 3. Booker missing again. Fires the 3. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Back to Murray. It's Booker on the wing. And it's Booker again missing. And so it's Atlanta up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Boy, they've been playing at a fast.
Hell yeah. They remember Albuquerque don't want no smoke.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Cook. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. Adebayo's doubled. Here's Cook. Puts up a three. The shot won't fall.
I mean, Zion hit the ground running when he first got into the league. He went from the first pick overall in 2019 to an all-star in no time flat.
Here's Booker. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
Smitty, when you think about the rapid ascension of Zion Williamson, you also see his improvement clearly in his stat line.
That's right. He's taking and hitting more outside shots, playing with terrific physicality, and that will make your numbers go up across the line.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Bradley inside. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Pass to Walker. Here's the three. Yes.
Don't dare me to shoot a three. Come on now. Remember Albuquerque from last year? These Albuquerque people back on here. And I'm busting their ass. Come on. Yeah, come on, man. Y'all all the way out in New Mexico. These motherfuckers all the way out in New Mexico for real fucking with me. Y'all smell it, yeah. They all the way out in New Mexico, man. It must be pretty desert down there. Straight up, man. Come on, man. Get y'all game on, man. It's cool. They gonna try and ban me from Albuquerque, keep beating me basketball. Oh, 4 in the grade, man.
And it's Murray picking up the assist. Walker's got 7.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
They retain possession. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man.
Up so they could get one of their people on here. I ain't going for that 99 overall shit. A message from Exhb. What the fuck? What am I doing? Oh. I get a reward. Yup. Hard. He quit. Why would he quit? Well, I quit a game. He quit a game. So I received the win. We just kick Albuquerque ass. That's another TKO on Albuquerque. We keep kicking their ass, man. I guess that's a place they ain't gonna like the Atlanta athletes there. They're like, Atlanta athletes, we heard of them. They don't like us at Albuquerque, man. I see Fresno too want some smoke. It's Fresno too. It's Fresno and it's Albuquerque. Fresno's some cheap shit. He had all 99 overalls in his lineup, and then he probably had a Ain't no way he had all. Ain't no way I still wasn't supposed to play them anyway. That was a hacker. And I only had an 80, 86, 87 overall. Ain't no way I supposed to been playing them. All 99 overalls. You know what? Next time I ain't gonna back down for no challenge like that. Let's just go. Oh, we busting cards all wide open. Yeah, I'm in the next tier. I'm busting cards. Let's see. That's Albuquerque. Look, I'm about to play this game too. Like I said, they should match us up with a team like Albuquerque that's on our level. You know when hell they probably matching us up with no 99 overalls. Period. You know, right? The lineup's supposed to look like that every single game. Oh, he wants some more smoke. He wants some more smoke. This a rematch. We probably be on our home court this time. He might just quit. Quit again. Man, they using 2, 3 people on you. Just gotta be careful, bro. They probably all logged in on you right now, man, cause they the ones that put you out of the world tournament. Here we go. They use like 3, 4 people on you all at once. So be careful. Especially they stop
Williamson
playing good
outside.
defense. You know they use
And Booker with the jam.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Give it up. Yeah.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up. There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Bradley, that's good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Damn.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. They need this. And Williamson with the block.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
I got the JV team, this the B squad, and I got to put the A squad together.
And Booker, here we go.
Boy.
It doesn't go for him. Good D by Murray.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That
dominate. We beast.
demoralizes the team.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And James gets it to go.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whoa, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the paint. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
To the middle. Pass to James. Here's Bain. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Walker with the steal. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
From deep, Johnson. Walker pulls down the board. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
41 seconds left in the first.
I just know next time I can swing that ball on the
outside Walker. Here's Bradley. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
No good on that one.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
Here's Williamson.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Shakes him. And so it's Atlanta up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown.
They ain't supposed to be matched up against nobody.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Booker. And here's Walker. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Cook. Bradley grabs the board.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk. But even more so when you're all by yourself. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Williamson. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, he just exposed.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Left side Murray. Releases. James with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Adebayo.
All right, go back to basic defense. He only got 8 points in the second quarter.
Booker for 3. Bradley grabs the board.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Being around him. Nope.
So it's the home team now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. To the inside. Pass to Walker. Inside. Bradley. That's good. Bradley's got 8 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Booker. Knocked away. And stolen by Murray. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Jackson.
Pick it up.
Now here's Murray.
Right to the shooter.
The 3 is up. And it's Perkins with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
With the drive. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
James outside. Pass to Perkins. Trying to get back on track. And it's Devin Booker with the 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
They kick it out to Murray. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Booker. Takes it inside. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lean.
51-13, man. If you quit, if he quit again, he left. He gonna get banned. He gonna get banned. He's definitely gonna get banned. At least a game. Because he quit. He keep quitting or they gonna warn him. Okay, we're gonna have both of the Albuquerque games on the streamer. Have both of the Albuquerque games. I'm about to try to play somebody else. One more person. So that'd be half the tournament games out the way. I had 3 games out the way that I gotta edit. I still gotta play at the damn Spurs. The Spurs. The Spurs. Let's see. Oh. I like this team the way it is. 5 contracts cost a band. They brought me all the way back down 1,200. 12,000, I mean. Oh, I knew they were gonna do this. Yeah, just cook everything. I'm cool. I could wait. Man, we just ran up on Albuquerque twice. Back to back. That's the key to this game. Them 99 overalls and shit. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. No, they're not. Are you talking about outside? Probably can. It's Albuquerque again for the 3rd time. All right, come on. Right, he got 99 overall. Booker use them. Come on. I think he been using them on me. Yeah, those ones everybody get. That's cool. This ain't helping me. Oh man. Look, do me a favor real quick, cause I can't pause the game, cause live. Get that towel off the top of that door for me real quick. Yeah, yeah. All right, thank you.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. To the inside. And finished off by Walker.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where a few men can slow him down.
And he drives in. Rejected by Walker. The drive by Williamson. And the rejection by Jackson. Rejected by Murray. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Booker. That's the three fly. Devin Booker, and that's good.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
Albuquerque again can't hit it.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That's to Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Let's go.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Own them in 2K. We own them in 2K. Yeah, I said it. We own y'all in 2K. Yeah, lead the match. Because I got it all on tape. We've been kicking their ass for the past 2 years. Fuck Albuquerque, New Mexico. We way out here. I keep beating his ass, keep quitting. I don't know who it is. Nah, it be niggas in New Mexico too. Yeah, niggas everywhere. They in New Mexico everywhere. Niggas out there. They play basketball. They got projects, everything. But yeah, it's some Mexicans down there. Don't get it twisted. Don't. You know it's some Mexicans down there. It's New Mexico. But I'm fucking their ass up in this. Yeah, I just got another award. I'm busting their ass. I'm on a whole nother tier. I'm just stealing cars from 93 wins. Let's see. 3 wins. Let me see. I'm on the road too. He probably trying to beat up on somebody and get these cars. I might as well do them. This will be the 4th game. We're gonna have all 6 games. League record 16 games. 3 wins, level up. One more game. One more game. We just had all three TKO'd against Fresno on one stream, and then if I play a whole game, had not Fresno but Albuquerque, and have that on the other stream, a whole game against somebody. I can't believe they on here. They must have thought I was trash or something. What? They must have thought I was trash. I can't believe them Albuquerque people on here. I thought this shit was over with. No, it's a real rivalry. They on here. Come on, you can't dodge me, boy. It's gonna be another Albuquerque person. It can't be Fresno. His rating too high. It's gotta be somebody with less than 90 overall rating to play me. playing like this the rest of the season. I'm playing underrated. That's how I'm playing with my team. Underrated. I get 199 overall and build the rest of the team around them like I did Devin Booker. I built the team around Devin Booker and Zion Williamson. They 99 and 98. That's good enough to beat people with. That's good enough. Come on, I'm still waiting for them. It's taking forever. Okay, this is the fourth game against the human that I'm supposed to play before I start shit back up with the Lakers and all that. See, they be cheating. Here we go. Cleanup crew. All right, look. This what you do, man. See, they be cheating like motherfucker. This motherfucker got 98. They be cheating, man. Look. Just, look. His whole squad, 99 overall. This a hacker. This not no real game. You see this shit? His whole squad, all 99s. See, they be cheating on here. I'm about to stop this shit. All right, come on. All right, come on. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try and beat this motherfucker. You go ahead and have all 99 overalls if you want to. I'm gonna try and beat this motherfucker. Come on, bitch. You fucking, yeah, he a hacker. Look, he in my remote. Look. I'm definitely not counting this game. I'm gonna try and beat him, but he a hacker. He in my remote too. He probably stole all them cards to have a team like that. He's a hacker too. He probably hacked every fucking server to get them cards. I'm gonna try and beat him though, man. He a hacker. He just showed me he's a hacker. He in my fucking remote. They trash though. They got a hack. Get 99 overall.
And in Chicago to start out.
That make them trash right there. You gotta go get all 99 overalls just to beat me. Talking about you, the Chicago cleanup crew, man. Y'all trash out there still. Y'all can't beat me without cheating. even if this ninja dude pull the victory off, they still cheat because he got all 99 overall. That's some pussy ass shit. Go get a regular team like I did and do it. I only got 199 overall. I got a 98. I got a 72 in my squad. Y'all pussy as hell.
Pass to McGrady. Play by Bird to set it up.
Right, there's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Here's Williamson. Bradley trying to break free. And Williamson gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's McGrady. On deep. Another three for Chicago.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Kicks it out to Williamson. Murray outside. Back to Williamson. And that one, good. Williamson's got his second basket.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Doncic. The offensive rebound. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Good. He hits the jump shot.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Booker. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Basket good. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting.
How? Yes, two people.
You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Man, y'all some pussies. Whoa. They pussies hell on here. That's why I like playing the play online. They can't do this type of shit to you.
The Atlanta trails by 12. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Stay on. Just stay on.
Now, here is Maravich.
Like it's two people. Every time I move, he moves.
From deep three-point range, Booker pulls it in.
Go. It is two.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Atlanta.
See, that's why they contest everything, man.
Here's Elijah on.
I should have dunked that still. I still should have finished that. It's two people.
Outside, Maravich. Good on the three-point shot.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
I know it's two people.
Oh, man.
You got all these 99 overalls. Oh, man.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Back to Murray.
I take him to the hole.
He doesn't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
10-point lead.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The Atlanta trails by 10. And it's Murray penetrating. Kicks it out to Williamson.
Whole team. 99 overall.
Pass to Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
I know that.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Chicago. Don't know shit about no cleanup. That shit make believe.
Chicago leading
Don't shoot a
by
3.
8.
Just stay on. Just stay on. This whole game.
There's Ball with the 3.
Damn.
Drills it from outside. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Here's Ball. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Here's Murray. Bird pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Inside at all. That's why they made it
outside. Ball.
All the time, man. They trash.
Outside Jordan.
They really can't play. Look, he's got Michael Jordan trying to shoot damn 3.
Here's the 3. Drops in the tray.
Catastrophe.
Jordan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Fuck him, man.
They stole my Michael Jordan. How about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Y'all bitches on you. All y'all do is cheat. Can't play
Atlanta trails by 15.
Take it, man.
Stolen by Bird.
Ball around Porzingis, but I couldn't. Why you gonna try to shoot another 3, man? Just
We're
jump.
closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Just jump. That's all you gotta do. Jump.
And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
That's what? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Bird's shot is good.
Yeah, you know, going end to end, Larry may not beat you with pure speed. Matter of fact, he won't beat you with speed, but his instincts, platinum level off the chart as a finisher.
All 99 overall.
Booker outside.
Look out, he knew that ball before there. It's 2 people, that's why.
Here's Murray. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
What a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Inside,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And stolen by Williamson. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. And timeout called. Dwayne Casey has had enough.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Come on, trash boy. I do this shit all the time. There ain't no reason for us to call timeout. We ain't need no timeout. I don't give a fuck. I could just run all day long. I'm not putting this on the screen anyway because he's using all 99 overall. That's a hacker. You supposed to be matched up with a team that's at your attribute level.
On defense, Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Williamson throws it down.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from Williamson.
12-point lead. He got a 12-point lead now.
Chicago leading by 12.
You got to beat me by 20 when you trash.
Outside Jordan. From deep. Sabonis trying to get open. And Jordan good for three. Jordan's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And three from Jordan. Another three for Chicago.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's the three. Walker with the rebound.
I'm still thinking it's 2 people because it's impossible to stop somebody like that.
Now Booker.
Drive.
Doncic with the block.
Yeah, it's more than one person.
And three from Jordan. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Jumping up for the ball when I'm trying to shoot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
It's 3 people. Look, he chasing me. It's 4 people. It's 5 people on the court now.
On defense, Chicago.
5 people chasing me for the basketball.
Pass to Booker.
This is how they be cheating. This is how they win my team tournaments and shit. Look at that. Okay, get past him.
Back to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Hold on, man. Come on.
Down low. Pass to Murray. Sabonis with the steal. Doncic from deep three-point land. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Doncic has got 5 points so far. Here's Bradley. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Y'all ain't exposed no
trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
With 3 people in on the multiplayer.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Everybody do it.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
Man, that sounds right because, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
There ain't nothing they can do about it.
And it's Chicago scoring again.
All right,
and still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And so it's Atlanta with it. And it's in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
You can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that huge frame of Sabonis is a problem for the defense. Excels at getting perfect position on that offensive glass.
They still in. They just other players doing shit. They hit me talking shit about him.
Here's Murray. And the
shit.
officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I think it's
that's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Three jumping out at you. Try and shoot
the 3 for Doncic. Atlanta with the rebound.
The person that missed the person who's playing is he's trash.
Booker, right side.
They not trash.
And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Bradley. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Doncic outside. This one for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
I'm stopping this shit right now. No. Hell no. Hell no. I'm stopping this shit right now. Oh, well, it'd be just negatively affected. They cheating like a motherfucker. Devin Booker got hurt, too. I had to stop it. They cheating. And I end up losing my Devin Booker card. He'll be injured for like a certain amount of games or something. Nope. They cheating like a motherfucker. You should never played that hacker. I told you don't play them hackers, man. They cheating. Damn, you can quit twice. You might get banned. They gonna at least give you a warning. How the fuck you get hurt? Alright, man, they cheating, man. Everybody in this league be cheating. Let me see if Devin Booker hurt. I might do some editing. Let me see, I hope he ain't hurt. He should be healthy. Yeah, he good. Yeah, he good. Alright. Man, I'm trying to see if I can drop Nate Robinson. Just to see if we get a lower rating than what we got. Because they be cheating too motherfucking much. Let's see. Yeah, Schroeder. 86 straight across the board now. All right. gotta pay attention. I'm editing this portion of the stream anyway. I'm only gonna have all 3 Albuquerque games on there. Cause G. Yeah, they call this up running me off the game, but I got them 3 victories though. Alright. Well, they using that draft team on me. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.